Brian Patterson is P5. Rene Robertson in Gerlachbocht is 4th. Best lap is a 1:23.398. Brian Patterson in Honda Black is 5th. Best lap is a 1:23.483. Hein van Niekerk is 1st. Rene Robertson in Tarzanbocht is 4th on standards. Glenfield in Honzurich is 3rd. Rene Robertson is P4 with 60 kilos. Brian Patterson in Panoramabocht is 5th. Hein van Niekerk in Huigenhalsbocht is P1 on standards. Best lap is a 1:21.052. Austin Williams in Tunnel Oost is 7th on standards. Richard Ogden is 6th. Hein van Niekerk in Gerlachbocht is P1. Richard Ogden in Hondan Black is P7. Hein van Niekerk is P1. Richard Ogden in Tartsenbach is 6th. Best lap is a 1:31.165. Rene Robertson in Gerlachbocht is P4. Austin Williams is P7. Best lap is a 1:59.292. Glenfield in Tartsenbach is 3rd. John Astrop from New Zealand is P8 with 60 kilos on standards. 95 minutes remaining in the session. Hein van Niekerk is 1st. Austin Williams in Skyblick is P7. Richard Ogden in Tartsenbach is P6. Martijn Mol is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:21.087. Glenfield in Bosset is 3rd. Richard Ogden in Jandawijkers in Veld is P6 on standards. Hein van Niekerk in Jandawijkers in Veld is P1. Rene Robertson in Bosset is P4. Austin Williams is 6th. Best lap is a 1:24.186. Brian Patterson in Tarzanbucht is 5th. Hein van Niekerk in Honden Black is 1st. Brian Patterson is P5. "90 minutes remaining in the session. John Astrup in Skyblik is P7. Best lap is a 1:24.482. Brian Patterson in Tarzanbucht is P5. Richard Ogden in Skyblik is 8th. David Kelsall is 9th with 40 kilos on standards. Rene Robertson in Hugenhalsbocht is 4th. Austin Williams in Skyblik is 7th. Rene Robertson is P4 with 60 kilos. Hein van Niekerk is P1. Brian Patterson in Tunnel Oost is P5. Rene Robertson is 4th. Richard Ogden in Bosset is P9. Brian Patterson is P6. John Astrup in Panoramabucht is P7. Best lap is a 1:23.796. 85 minutes remaining in the session. Richard Ogden in Tunnel Oost is P9 with 10 kilos. Rene Robertson in Jandewijkers in Veld is P5. Best lap is a 1:23.328. Brian Patterson is 6th on standards. Austin Williams is P8. Rene Robertson in Honzurich is 5th with 60 kilos. John Astrup in Honzurich is P7. Martijn in Jandewichkers in Veld is P2 on standards. Brian Patterson is P5. Best lap is a 1:22.953. John Astrup in Tarzanbucht is P7. Martijn is second. Rene Robertson is sixth with 60 kilos. Hein van Niekerk is first on standards. "80 minutes remaining in the session. Richard Ogden in Skyvlik is P9 on standards. Best lap is a 1:29.139. Brian Patterson in Skyvlik is fifth. John Astrup in Bosset is P7. David Kelsall is third. Best lap is a 1:22.291. Max Shepard from United Kingdom in Gerlachbocht is P3 with 100 kilos on standards. Best lap is a 1:21.820. John Astrup in Tartsenbach is P6. Best lap is a 1:22.892. Richard Ogden is P10 on standards. Martijn Mol is second. Richard Ogden in Tartsenbach is 10. David Kelsall is fourth with 40 kilos. Austin Williams is P6. Best lap is a 1:22.875. Rene Robertson in Bosset is 9th. "75 minutes remaining in the session. Austin Williams in Gerlachbocht is 7th. Max Shepard is 3rd. Richard Ogden is P10. Max Shepard in Honden Black is P3. Brian Patterson in Gerlachbocht is P9. Rene Robertson in Tunnel Oest is P8. Best lap is a 1:22.922. Glenfield in Tartsenbach is 5th on standards. Best lap is a 1:22.374. John Astrup is P6. Best lap is a 1:22.754. Richard Ogden is 10th. Rene Robertson in Gerlachbocht is P8. Brian Patterson is 9th on standards. Max Shepard in Jandewichkers-Infeld is P3. "70 minutes remaining in the session." Richard Ogden in Tunnel Oest is P10 with 10 kilos. Rene Robertson in Hugenhalsbocht is P8. John Astrup is 6th. Max Shepard is P3. Rene Robertson in Tartsenbach is 8th on standards. Austin Williams in Hondenblack is 7th on standards. Rene Robertson in Panoramabocht is 8th. Attila Szanyi from Hungary is P11 on standards. Rene Robertson in Honzurich is P6. Best lap is a 1:22.540. Attila Szanyi in Skyblick is 11th. Hein van Niekerk in Skyblick is 1st. David Kelsall is P4 with 40 kilos. Best lap is a 1:21.897. "65 minutes remaining in the session. Attila Szanyi in Jandawichkers in Felt is P11. Best lap is a 2:40.827. John Astrup is P7. David Kelsall in Tarzanbucht is 4th. Martijn Mol in Tarzanbucht is 2nd on standards. Hein van Niekerk from Italy in Jandawichkers in Felt is 1st. Richard Ogden is P11 on standards. Adalaksanyi in Tartsenbach is 10th on standards. Best lap is a 1:25.716. Hein van Niekerk in Hugenhalsbocht is P1. Martijn Mol is second. David Kelsall in Jandewijkers in Veld is P4. Rene Robertson is 7th. Hein van Niekerk in Jandewijkers in Veld is P1. David Kelsall is P4. 60 minutes remaining in the session. Martijn Mol is P2. Hein van Niekerk in Hugenhalsbocht is first. Max Shepard in Jandewijkers in Veld is third. John Astrup in Honzurig is P5. Best lap is a 1:22.048. Adalaksanyi in Jandewijkers in Veld is 10th. Max Shepard in Honzurig is third. Hein van Niekerk is first. Brian Patterson in Jan de Wijkers in Veld is P9. Hein van Niekerk in Tartsenbocht is first. Richard Ogden in Jan de Wijkers in Veld is 11th. Austin Williams is 8th. Max Shepard is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:21.626. Brian Patterson is 9th. "55 minutes remaining in the session. Hein van Niekerk in Honden Black is P1. Richard Ogden in Tartsenbocht is P11 on standards. Hein van Niekerk in Hugenhalsbocht is P1. Max Shepard in Gerlachbocht is P3. John Astrup in Tartsenbocht is P4. Best lap is a 1:21.774. Hein van Niekerk in Gerlachbocht is first. John Astrup is 4th with 60 kilos. Austin Williams in Tartsenbocht is P8. Attila Xanyi is 10th. Best lap is a 1:24.343. The qualification session is at 1967 Zandvoort in Zandvoort, Netherlands. Hein van Niekerk from Italy is P1 on standards. Glenfield from United Kingdom in Gerlachbocht is P2 on standards. John Astrop from New Zealand in Tartsenbocht is 5th with 60 kilos on standards. Hein van Niekerk is first. Hein van Niekerk is up 22.79 in Hugenhalsbocht. Hein van Niekerk is up 23.23 in Honden Black. Hein van Niekerk improved his P1 with a 1:21.722. Glenfield is P9 up 13.39. Martijn Mol is provisional pole with a 1:21.080. Martijn Mol from Netherlands in Tartsenbocht is P1 on standards. Best lap is a 1:21.080. John Astrup is P3 on standards. Rene Robertson is P6 with 60 kilos on standards. Max Shepard from United Kingdom is P7 with 100 kilos on standards. Rene Robertson in Tartsenbocht is P5. Max Shepard is provisional pole with a 120.998. Richard Ogden is P8 with 10 kilos on standards. Ten minutes remaining in the session. The race session is at 1967 Sandevoort in Zandvoort, Netherlands. Max Shepard from United Kingdom is first with 100 kilos on standards. Martijn Mol from Netherlands is P2 on standards. Hein van Niekerk from Italy is P3 on standards. Brian Patterson is P4 with 40 kilos on standards. John Astrup from New Zealand is P5 with 60 kilos on standards. Richard Ogden is P6 with 10 kilos on standards. Rene Robertson is 7th with 60 kilos on standards. David Kelsall is 8th with 40 kilos on standards. Glenfield from United Kingdom is P9 on standards. Austin Williams is P10 on standards. Attila Szanyi from Hungary is 11th on standards. Max Shepard is 1st. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Attila Szanyi entering the pits is P11. Austin Williams is P10. Attila Szanyi exiting pits on standards. Rene Robertson entering the pits is P9. Rene Robertson exiting pits on standards. Attila Szanyi exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams is now 9th. Austin Williams is now 8th. Glenfield is P7. John Astrup in Jandawichkers in Feld is 6th. Glenfield in Honden Black is 7th. Martijn Mol is 4th. Attila Szanyi in Bosset is P9. Attila Szanyi is now 7th. Martijn Mol in Tarzanbucht is 4th, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. David Kelsall entering the pits is P9. John Astrup entering the pits is 10th. John Astrup is P10. Glenfield in Skyblik is 5th, 2.6 behind Brian Patterson. Richard Ogden entering the pits is P11. Glenfield is now 4th. Rene Robertson in Honden Black on lap 2 is P8, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Hein van Niekerk is P2. Best lap is a 1:23.198. 0.828 off the fastest lap. John Astrup exiting pits on standards. John Astrup in Gerlachbocht is 9th. Best lap is a 2:11.643. 49.273 off the fastest lap. Glenfield in Honden Black is P4 on standards, 4.5 ahead of Austin Williams. Brian Patterson on lap 3 is P7, 0.5 behind Adalaksanyi. Brian Patterson passed Adalaksanyi for P6. Adalaksanyi is P7, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Rene Robertson is P8, 1.3 behind Adalaksanyi. David Kelsall exiting pits on standards. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Adalaksanyi in Skyblock is P7, 0.8 behind Brian Patterson. Glenfield in Bassett is P4, 3.1 ahead of Austin Williams. Adalaksanyi on lap 4 is 7th, 0.3 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson is P7 battling Adalaksanyi. Brian Patterson passed Adalaksanyi for P6. Adalaksanyi is 7th, 0.5 behind Brian Patterson. Austin Williams in Tunnel Oast is P5, 2.2 ahead of Brian Patterson. Martijn Mol is 3rd, 0.3 behind Hein van Niekerk. Martijn Mol was 0.8 faster last lap. Richard Ogden exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams in Tartsenbach is 5th, 0.5 behind Glenfield. Adalaksanyi in Hugenhalsbach is 7th, 0.5 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson on lap 6 is P6, 0.5 ahead of Adalaksanyi. Richard Ogden entering the pits is 11th. Martijn Mol is 3rd, 4.7 ahead of Glenfield. Martijn Mol was 3.1 faster last lap. Martijn Mol entering the pits is P3. Martijn Mol exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams is 5th, 0.2 behind Brian Patterson. Richard Ogden exiting pits on standards. Martijn is 8th on standards. Martijn exiting pits on standards. Adalksany in Skyblock is 6th, 0.3 behind Austin Williams. Richard Ogden entering the pits is P11. Adalksany lost P6 to Rene Robertson. Brian Patterson in Bosset is P4, 0.5 behind Glenfield. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Austin Williams in Tarzanbucht is P5, 1.3 ahead of Rene Robertson. Brian Patterson in Jandewijkersinveld is 4th, 0.7 behind Glenfield. Brian Patterson was 0.9 faster last lap. Rene Robertson in Tunnel Oost is 6th, 1.0 behind Austin Williams. Adalksany exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams is P5, 1.2 ahead of Rene Robertson. Brian Patterson in Gerlachbocht is P4, 0.5 behind Glenfield. Adalksany entering the pits is 11th. Rene Robertson in Jandewijkersinveld is P6, 0.9 behind Austin Williams. Brian Patterson in Tunnel Oost is 4th. Best lap is a 1:23.347. 1.793 off the fastest lap. Adalksany entering the pits is P10. Rene Robertson in Bosset is 6th with 60 kilos, 0.5 behind Austin Williams. Adalksany exiting pits on standards. David Kelsall in Bosset on lap 7 is P9. Rene Robertson is 6th, 0.4 behind Austin Williams. Brian Patterson in Skyblock is P4, 0.1 behind Glenfield. Brian Patterson passed Glenfield for P3. Hein van Niekerk in Tarzanbucht is P2. Best lap is a 1:22.326. 0.909 off the fastest lap. Brian Patterson in Tartsenbach is P3. Glenfield entering the pits is 4th. Rene Robertson in Gerlachbucht on lap 11 is P5, 3.9 ahead of ReneRmotorsport-Assetto. ReneRmotorsport was 16.3 faster last lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. David Kelsall in Hunsrück is 9th. Glenfield entering the pits is 7th. Glenfield is 7th. Glenfield entering the pits is P7. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. Glenfield lost 7th to John Astrup. Glenfield passed John Astrup for P7. Adalaksanyi is P10. Adalaksanyi entering the pits is P10. Rene Robertson in Hugenhalsbucht is 5th. Best lap is a 1:23.544. 2.127 off the fastest lap. Glenfield in Bosset is P7 on standards. Max Shepard in Honden Black is P1. Adalaksanyi is 10th. Adalaksanyi exiting pits on standards. ReneRmotorsport in Hunsrück is P6 on standards, 0.7 behind Rene Robertson. Brian Patterson in Bosset is 3rd. ReneRmotorsport in Bosset is 6th. Best lap is a 1:21.940. 0.523 off the fastest lap. Rene Robertson is P6, 0.1 behind ReneRmotorsport. Rene Robertson passed ReneRmotorsport for P5. ReneRmotorsport in Gerlachbucht is P6, 0.3 behind Rene Robertson. Austin Williams in Skyblock is 4th, 2.3 ahead of Rene Robertson. Martijn Mol in Tunnel Oost is P6, 0.2 behind Rene Robertson. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Hein van Niekerk in Skyblock is 2nd. Martijn Mol entering the pits is 6th. Martijn Mol exiting pits on standards. Glenfield is P7. Martijn Mol in Huizenhalsbocht on lap 15 is P6. Rene Robertson in Skyblock is P5, 4.9 behind Austin Williams. Hein van Niekerk in Honzurig is 2nd. Glenfield in Huizenhalsbocht is 7th, 0.4 behind Martijn Mol. Glenfield is now 6th. Martijn Mol entering the pits is 8th. Max Shepard in Taartsenbocht is 1st. Martijn Mol exiting pits on standards. Martijn Mol in Huizenhalsbocht is 8th. Rene Robertson in Bosset is 5th with 60 kilos. Rene Robertson entering the pits is 2nd. John Astrup is P7. Adaluk in Jandewijkers in Veld is 10th. Adaluk entering the pits is P10. Hein van Niekerk in Huizenhalsbocht is P2, 0.1 ahead of Rene Robertson. Hein van Niekerk was 0.6 faster last lap. Brian Patterson is 4th, 0.5 behind Rene Robertson. Brian Patterson is now P3. Rene Robertson exiting pits on standards. John Astrup in Skyblock is 6th, 1.0 behind Glenfield. Five minutes remaining in the session. Austin Williams is 4th. Best lap is a 1:23.671. 2.556 off the fastest lap. Brian Patterson is P3 with 40 kilos, 4.7 ahead of Austin Williams. David Kelsall is P9. Adelak Sanyi exiting pits on standards. Rene Robertson in Honzurich is 7th. Brian Patterson is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:22.524. 1.433 off the fastest lap. Martijn Mol is 8th. Rene Robertson in Hugenhalsbocht on lap 19 is 7th. Max Shepard in Honden Black is 1st. Best lap is a 1:21.091. Hein van Niekerk is P2. Martijn Mol is P8. Adelaksany in Hugenhalsbocht is 10th. Martijn in Tunnel Oost is P8, 1.9 behind Rene Robertson. Rene Robertson in Bosset is 8th, 0.1 behind Martijn. Max Shepard in Honzurich is P1. Austin Williams in Honden Black is P4 on standards. Martijn in Skyblock on lap 21 is 8th. Adelaksany entering the pits is 10th. The leader has just finished the race. Max Shepard finished P1. Austin Williams finished P2. Martijn is now P7. Hein van Niekerk is P6. Rene Robertson finished 3rd. David Kelsall finished P4. John Astrup is 8th. Hein van Niekerk finished 5th. Glenfield finished 6th. John Astrup finished 7th. Brian Patterson is 10th. Martijn finished P8. The race session is at 1967 Sandevoort in Zandvoort, Netherlands. Max Shepard from United Kingdom is P1 with 100 kilos on standards. Martijn from Netherlands is 2nd on standards. Hein van Niekerk from Italy is P3 on standards. Brian Patterson is 4th with 40 kilos on standards. John Astrop from New Zealand is P5 with 60 kilos on standards. Richard Ogden is P6 with 10 kilos on standards. Rene Robertson is P7 with 60 kilos on standards. David Kelsall is P8 with 40 kilos on standards. Glenfield from United Kingdom is 9th on standards. Austin Williams is P10 on standards. Attila Szanyi from Hungary is P11 on standards. Max Shepard is P1. Minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Glenfield is P10. Glenfield passed Richard Ogden for 6th. Hein van Niekerk is P3. David Kelsall in Hugenhalsvogt is 9th. John Astrop in Skyblick is P4. Max Shepard in Tunnel Oest is P5. Attila Szanyi in Bosset is 6th. John Astrop is P5 on standards, 0.1 behind Max Shepard. John Astrop lost 6th to Glenfield. Austin Williams entering the pits is 11th. David Kelsall in Gerlachvogt is 8th, 0.4 behind John Astrop. Hein van Niekerk in Jandewijkers in Veld is 3rd, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Glenfield in Hondenblack is 6th, 0.4 behind Attila Szanyi. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. David Kelsall in Panoramabocht is P8, 0.2 behind John Astrop. David Kelsall is now P7. Rene Robertson is P8, 0.4 behind David Kelsall. Max Shepard in Tarzanbocht on lap 3 is 3rd, 0.3 behind Martijn Mol. Max Shepard passed Martijn Mol for P2. Martijn Mol in Hugenhalsvogt on lap 3 is P3, 0.1 behind Max Shepard. Rene Robertson in Skyblick is P8, 0.5 behind David Kelsall. Martijn Mol in Panoramabocht is P3 on standards, 0.5 behind Max Shepard. Austin Williams entering the pits is 11th. Martijn Mol is now P2. John Astrup is 5th, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Adalek Sanyi is 9, 0.3 behind Hein van Niekerk. John Astrup in Huigenhalsbocht is P5, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. "25 minutes remaining in the session. Glenfield is P3, 0.5 behind Martijn Mol. Brian Patterson is P4, 0.3 behind Glenfield. John Astrup in Bosset is 5th with 60 kilos, 0.2 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson is P5 battling John Astrup. Brian Patterson passed John Astrup for P4. John Astrup is P5, 0.2 behind Brian Patterson. Hein van Niekerk in Skyblick is P8, 1.8 ahead of Adalek Sanyi. Brian Patterson in Panoramabocht is 4th, 0.5 behind Glenfield. David Kelsall is P6, 0.5 behind John Astrup. John Astrup in Tarzanbocht is P6, 0.2 behind David Kelsall. John Astrup passed David Kelsall for 5th. Brian Patterson is 4th, 0.5 behind Glenfield. Brian Patterson was 1.2 faster last lap. Austin Williams entering the pits is 11th. John Astrup in Skyblick on lap 6 is 6th battling David Kelsall. Brian Patterson is P4, 0.2 behind Glenfield. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. Hein van Niekerk entering the pits is P9. Adalek Sanyi in Bosset is P8, 2.0 behind John Astrup. Glenfield from United Kingdom in Gerlachbocht is 4th, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Richard Ogden is 9th. Austin Williams in Bossett is P11 on standards. Martijn Mol in Tarzanbocht is P2, 4.6 behind Max Shepard. 20 minutes remaining in the session. David Kelsall in Hugenhalsbocht is 5th, 1.5 behind Glenfield. John Astrup in Skyblick is P7, 0.9 ahead of Adelak Sanyi. Adelak Sanyi was 0.7 faster last lap. Austin Williams is 11th, 0.5 behind Hein van Niekerk. Hein van Niekerk was 40.2 faster last lap. Austin Williams passed Hein van Niekerk for P10. Glenfield in Tarzanbocht is 4th. Best lap is a 1:22.985. 1.446 off the fastest lap. Adelak Sanyi is 8th. Best lap is a 1:22.943. 1.404 off the fastest lap. Adelak Sanyi entering the pits is 8th. Adelak Sanyi exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams is P10. David Kelsall in Tunnel Oast is P5, 2.9 behind Glenfield. Richard Ogden in Gerlachbocht is P8. Best lap is a 1:30.326. 8.787 off the fastest lap. Adelak Sanyi exiting pits on standards. Martijn Mol in Jandewijkers in Veld on lap 10 is 2nd. Adelak Sanyi in Skyblick is P9. Brian Patterson is P4 with 40 kilos, 1.3 ahead of David Kelsall. Brian Patterson lost P5 to Rene Robertson. John Astrup in Tarzanbucht is 7th. Best lap is a 1:22.972. 1.433 off the fastest lap. Rene Robertson in Skyblock is 5th. Best lap is a 1:23.867. 2.328 off the fastest lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Brian Patterson in Honden Black is 7th, 0.5 behind John Astrup. David Kelsall is P4, 2.1 behind Glenfield. Adalaksanyi in Tarzanbucht is 9th. Brian Patterson in Hugenhalsbucht is 7th. Best lap is a 1:22.511. 1.044 off the fastest lap. Glenfield entering the pits is P7. Brian Patterson is now P6. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. Adalaksanyi is P9 on standards, 2.9 behind Richard Ogden. Richard Ogden entering the pits is 8th. Brian Patterson in Panoramabucht is P6. Richard Ogden exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams in Bossett is 10th. Brian Patterson is 6th with 40 kilos, 0.3 behind John Astrup. Austin Williams entering the pits is P10. John Astrup in Jandawichkers in Felt is 5th, 0.2 behind Rene Robertson. Brian Patterson on lap 13 is 6th, 0.5 behind John Astrup. John Astrup in Bossett is 5th, 0.4 ahead of Brian Patterson. John Astrup lost 5th to Brian Patterson. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. Brian Patterson in Gerlachvogt is 5th, 0.2 ahead of John Astrup. Max Shepard is P1. Best lap is a 1:21.467. Brian Patterson is P6, 4.2 behind John Astrup. John Astrup in Bossett is 6th, 0.2 behind Brian Patterson. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Brian Patterson is 5th. David Kelsall is P3 on standards. Rene Robertson on lap 15 is P4. Hein van Niekerk entering the pits is P11. Austin Williams is P10. John Astrup in Hugenhalsbocht is P6 on standards. Austin Williams in Skyblick is 10th. Rene Robertson is P4. Martijn Mol entering the pits is P6. Rene Robertson is now 3rd. Brian Patterson in Gerlachbocht is P4. Austin Williams entering the pits is P10. Rene Robertson in Tunnel Oost is P3. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. Martijn Mol is 7th. Martijn Mol exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams in Hugenholzbocht on lap 14 is 10th. Glenfield in ReneRmotorsport is P6. Glenfield entering the pits is P8. ReneRmotorsport is P6. Glenfield entering the pits is 8th. Glenfield entering the pits is P8. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. 5 minutes remaining in the session. ReneRmotorsport is now P7. ReneRmotorsport entering the pits is 8th. ReneRmotorsport passed Glenfield for 6th. Brian Patterson in Skyblock is 5th on standards, 0.1 behind John Astrup. ReneRmotorsport exiting pits on standards. Glenfield from United Kingdom is 7th. Brian Patterson entering the pits is 5th. Austin Williams in Honda Black is P10. ReneRmotorsport in Tunnel Oest is P8. Richard Ogden in Jandewijkers in Felt is 9th on standards. David Kelsall in Hunsrück is 2nd. ReneRmotorsport entering the pits is P8. Glenfield is P7, 1.7 behind Brian Patterson. Glenfield is now P6. Richard Ogden in Hugenholzbocht is 8th, 0.1 ahead of ReneRmotorsport. Max Shepard is P1. Best lap is a 1:21.131. Glenfield in ReneRmotorsport is P6. ReneRmotorsport exiting pits on standards. Glenfield entering the pits is 6th. Glenfield entering the pits is P6. Glenfield entering the pits is P6. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. Richard Ogden in Gerlachboek on lap 19 is P7. Austin Williams in Tartsenbach is P10 on standards. Austin Williams entering the pits is 9th. Max Shepard is first. Adelak Sanyi is P9, 0.3 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson was 177.5 faster last lap. Adelak Sanyi is now 8th. Martijn Mol from Netherlands in Tunnel Oost is 5th. David Kelsall is P2, 4.3 ahead of Rene Robertson. The leader has just finished the race. Max Shepard finished first. David Kelsall lost 5th to Glenfield. Adelak Sanyi finished P2. John Astrup is P9. Glenfield finished P3. Martijn Mol is P8. David Kelsall finished 4th. Martijn Mol is now 5th. Martijn Mol finished P5. Rene Robertson finished 6th. Richard Ogden is 10th. John Astrup finished 7th. Richard Ogden finished 8th. The race session is at 1967 Zandvoort in Zandvoort, Netherlands. Richard Ogden is P1 with 10 kilos on standards. Glenfield from United Kingdom is third on standards. Martijn Mol from Netherlands is fourth on standards. John Astrop from New Zealand is P5 with 60 kilos on standards. David Kelsall is sixth with 40 kilos on standards. Rene Robertson is seventh with 60 kilos on standards. Max Shepard from United Kingdom is P8 with 100 kilos on standards. Brian Patterson is ninth with 40 kilos on standards. Austin Williams is P10 on standards. Hein van Niekerk from Italy is P11 on standards. Attila Szanyi from Hungary is first on standards. Minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Brian Patterson is sixth. Brian Patterson lost sixth to David Kelsall. Austin Williams in Tartsenbach is eighth. Austin Williams lost eighth to Rene Robertson. John Astrop in Hugenhalsbroek is fourth. John Astrop passed Richard Ogden for third. Brian Patterson in Skyvlik is sixth. Max Shepard is seventh. Brian Patterson is P6. Brian Patterson is now fifth. Max Shepard is sixth. Hein van Niekerk entering the pits is ninth. Max Shepard passed Martijn Mol for fourth. Richard Ogden entering the pits is P9. Rene Robertson in Tartsenbach is P8. Best lap is a 1:40.592. 11.463 off the fastest lap. Brian Patterson in Hugenhalsbroek is P6, 0.5 ahead of Austin Williams. Austin Williams in Skyvlik is 7th, 0.5 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson is P6, 0.3 behind Martijn Mol. Hein van Niekerk entering the pits is P9. Hein van Niekerk entering the pits is P11. Hein van Niekerk entering the pits is P11. Hein van Niekerk exiting pits on standards. Hein van Niekerk in Tartsenbach is 11th. Brian Patterson is P6, 0.2 behind Martijn Mol. Hein van Niekerk in Skyblik is 11th. Max Shepard in Honzurig is 4th, 0.2 behind John Astrup. Hein van Niekerk from Italy is P11. David Kelsall entering the pits is P11. Hein van Niekerk passed David Kelsall for P10. Max Shepard is 4th with 100 kilos, 0.3 behind John Astrup. Brian Patterson in Bosset is 6th, 0.4 behind Martijn Mol. Martijn Mol is 5th, 0.3 ahead of Brian Patterson. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Max Shepard is 4th, 0.2 behind John Astrup. Rene Robertson in Huigenhalsbocht is P8, 0.5 behind Austin Williams. Max Shepard in Jandewijkers is P4, 0.3 behind John Astrup. Martijn Mol in Skyblik is 5th on standards, 0.3 behind Max Shepard. Max Shepard in Honden Black is 4th, 0.3 behind John Astrup. Richard Ogden exiting pits on standards. Martijn Mol in Tunnel Oost is P5, 0.5 behind Max Shepard. John Astrup from New Zealand in Panoramabocht is 3rd, 0.5 behind Adelak Sanyi. Brian Patterson in Bosset is 6th on standards, 0.5 behind Martijn Mol. Martijn Mol is P5, 0.1 behind Max Shepard. Martijn Mol was 5.2 faster last lap. Max Shepard from United Kingdom is P4, 0.2 ahead of Martijn Mol. Richard Ogden entering the pits is P10. Rene Robertson is 8th, 0.3 behind Austin Williams. Martijn Mol in Honzurig is P5, 0.3 behind Max Shepard. Max Shepard in Skyblik is P4 on standards, 0.4 ahead of Martin Mole. Brian Patterson is P6, 0.5 behind Martin Mole. Brian Patterson entering the pits is second. Glenfield is first. John Astrop entering the pits is eighth. John Astrop exiting pits on standards. Adelak Sanyi in Hugenhalsbocht is P2. Best lap is a 1:26.663. 3.703 off the fastest lap. Glenfield is first, 3.1 ahead of Adelak Sanyi. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Martin Mole is P4. Rene Robertson is P5 on standards, 0.5 behind Martin Mole. Rene Robertson passed Glenfield for P1. Martin Mole in Bosset is 5th, 0.4 behind Max Shepard. Rene Robertson entering the pits is first. Adelak Sanyi is third, 0.4 behind Glenfield. Max Shepard is P4, 0.5 behind Adelak Sanyi. Max Shepard is now third. Martin Mole is P4 on standards, 0.3 behind Max Shepard. Adelak Sanyi in Tartzenbach is P2, 0.4 behind Glenfield. Rene Robertson exiting pits on standards. Max Shepard in Hugenhalsbocht is third, 0.3 behind Adelak Sanyi. Martin Mole in Jandewichkers-Infeld is P4, 0.3 behind Max Shepard. Max Shepard in Hondenblack is third, 0.2 ahead of Martin Mole. Adelak Sanyi is second on standards, 0.2 behind Glenfield. Adelak Sanyi was 67.0 faster last lap. Max Shepard is third, 0.1 behind Adelak Sanyi. Max Shepard is now P1. Brian Patterson exiting pits on standards. Martin Mole is second. Austin Williams in Bugenholzbocht is 4th. Best lap is a 1:30.652. 7.692 off the fastest lap. Max Shepard in Tunnel Oost is first with 100 kilos, 3.2 ahead of Martijn Mol. Glenfield entering the pits is P6. Adelak Sanyi is P4. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. Max Shepard in Tarzanbocht is P1, 3.8 ahead of Martijn Mol. Adelak Sanyi entering the pits is 4th. Glenfield in Skyblok is 6th. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Brian Patterson in Skyblok is P8. Best lap is a 1:32.861. 10.158 off the fastest lap. John Astrup in Bosset is 7th. Best lap is a 1:27.014. 4.311 off the fastest lap. Glenfield entering the pits is 7th. John Astrup passed Glenfield for 6th. Glenfield entering the pits is P7. Glenfield entering the pits is 7th. John Astrup lost 6th to Glenfield. John Astrup passed Glenfield for 6th. Brian Patterson in Tarzanbocht is 8th with 40 kilos. Rene Robertson is P4. Adelak Sanyi entering the pits is 6th. Glenfield in Bosset is P7. Adelak Sanyi exiting pits on standards. John Astrup in Tarzanbocht is 5th. Brian Patterson in Honzurig is 8th. Rene Robertson in Honden Black is 4th on standards. Mole is second, 3.0 behind Max Shepard. Max Shepard in Skyblock is P1, 2.5 ahead of Mole. Glenfield in Tunnel Oest is P7, 4.1 behind Adaluk. Max Shepard in Tartsenbach is first, 2.7 ahead of Mole. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Austin Williams is third. Glenfield is P7, 3.3 behind Adaluk. Adaluk entering the pits is P7. Glenfield passed Adaluk for 6th. Glenfield entering the pits is P6. Glenfield entering the pits is P6. Glenfield entering the pits is P6. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. Rene Robertson in Bosset is P4 on standards. Adaluk is P8. Best lap is a 1:24.919. 3.812 off the fastest lap. Adaluk exiting pits on standards. Adaluk passed Glenfield for 6th. Adaluk lost 7th to Brian Patterson. John Astrop in Skyblock is P5. Glenfield from United Kingdom is 6th. Austin Williams is 3rd on standards. Mole in Skyblock is 2nd, 4.6 behind Max Shepard. Max Shepard was 0.6 faster last lap. Austin Williams is P3. Brian Patterson in Tunnel Oast is 7th. Brian Patterson entering the pits is P6. Martijn Mol entering the pits is P2. Rene Robertson in Panoramabocht is P3. Adelak Sanyi is P8, 0.4 behind Brian Patterson. Brian Patterson was 104.8 faster last lap. Adelak Sanyi passed Brian Patterson for P7. Austin Williams entering the pits is 4th. Rene Robertson in Hugenhalsbocht is P2. Best lap is a 1:23.869. 2.762 off the fastest lap. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Martijn Mol exiting pits on standards. John Astrup in Bosset on lap 15 is P5. John Astrup passed Austin Williams for P4. Adelak Sanyi is P7. Max Shepard from United Kingdom in Tunnel Oast is P1. Glenfield in Skyvlak is P6. Glenfield entering the pits is 7th. Glenfield entering the pits is 7th. Glenfield entering the pits is P7. Glenfield exiting pits on standards. Austin Williams exiting pits on standards. Glenfield lost 6th to Adelak Sanyi. Rene Robertson is P2. Max Shepard is P1 with 100 kilos. Glenfield in Bosset is P7. John Astrup in Panoramabocht is P4. Rene Robertson in Panoramabocht is 2nd. Brian Patterson exiting pits on standards. Mol in Tunnel Oest is third. Max Shepard entering the pits is P1. Max Shepard exiting pits on standards. Max Shepard is P1. Max Shepard exiting pits on standards. Max Shepard lost P1 to Rene Robertson. Glenfield in Gerlachvogt is 7th. Best lap is a 1:22.960. 2.016 off the fastest lap. Austin Williams in Jandewijkers in Veld is P5. Mol is P3, 0.4 behind Max Shepard. Mol passed Max Shepard for P2. John Astrup in ReneRmotorsport is 4th. Brian Patterson in Bosset is 8th. John Astrup in Honzurig is 4th. The leader has just finished the race. Rene Robertson finished first. John Astrup lost 7-2. Glenfield finished P2. Mol finished P3. Austin Williams finished P4. Max Shepard finished P5. John Astrup finished P6. Adalak Sanyi is P9. Brian Patterson finished 7th. Adalak Sanyi finished 8th.